Welcome to another video of Walk on the Wild Side, and we're going a bit...
Welcome to another video of Walk on the Wild Side, and I'm here in Blackpool, and I'm taking you on a bit of a drive today down some rather unfamiliar streets for me actually. I'm at North Shore around the Ginn area, and I'm just trying to find my way out of here actually at the moment. I want to find Ginn Square so we all know where we are. So yeah, I thought I'd drive around some of these streets and we'll have a little look around, because I've not really explored around here very much, and like I say, I'm not that familiar at all with this area. There's lots of streets crammed around here and they're a bit up and down. I don't even know what this one's called. Not all of them have the signs on, you see. But we're heading towards, I believe we're heading towards Warbreck Road. This road up here is called Warbreck Road, and when I come out here you might know where I am. So I thought we'll just take a little drive around these streets here. You know what, I'm wrong. It's not. There's me. So I told you I don't know where I'm going. But we're not far off. In fact, as I drive down here now, we're looking towards Ginn Gardens. That's Ginn Gardens, the park down there. If I was to turn right, which I can't, I'd get onto Warbreck Road, but I'm not going that way. I can't go that way because it's a one way. So I'm going to go down here. I don't even know what this road's called because half the sign's missing. Finchley Road or something. I don't know. I can't see. It's got one of those old signs. So let's have a look around here, shall we? Yeah. This one's called Redcar Road. Let's have a look up here, shall we? I'm not that familiar with this part of Blackpool, and as you can see, it's pretty up and down around here. Blackpool's as flat as a pancake on the whole, but this area here, as you can see, it's quite hilly up here, yeah. So what I'll do is I'll turn a right here. I don't know what road I'm going on to, but sorry if I'm a bit unfamiliar with this part of town, but what can you do? That guy in that truck was looking at me right funny. I don't know why, because I was turning right, and what else could I do? We're going downhill again now. As you can see, the Savoy Hotel straight ahead there, and I'm just going to drive around and just see what we can see. We're now coming up to Ginn Square, and what I'll do is I'll turn left onto the main road. I'll turn left onto Dixon Road, and then I'll dive back into some of these streets again. There's the roundabout there, the famous roundabout where they have the illuminations displays. This is Dixon Road now, where all the shops are. Going back uphill again, just gone past the Ginn pub as well. Quite a nice day today actually. I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll turn left here. Turn left here. And then I'm going to turn a right. Let's head down here. I hope I don't go into a dead end, by the way. This road is called Booth Royden. It's a bit of a strange name for a road, isn't it? Booth Royden. We're getting a look around the North Shore area of Blackpool. These streets are actually quite narrow as well. Yeah. I would say if you're looking for a cheap property, you will probably get a fairly cheap property around here. I'm just going to turn left here now. I did do a drive-by of this area. Oh, was it a couple of years ago now? Claremont area I called it. I'm not sure if it came up quite up this far though. That one there is called Sherborne Road. What we'll do is we'll head down here, shall we? It's this bus route as well. We've got a bus coming towards us. Not allowed to turn left. Got to be careful. I'm not that familiar with these streets, so I don't want to be going the wrong way down a one-way street, do I? Let's turn right here onto Chesterfield, shall we? I'll tell you what, I don't think much of the parking situation around here. But these streets are quite narrow, and if you were buying a property and you wanted to park your car, you'd have to make sure that there's decent parking available. As you, on the left-hand side, they've got driveways. Now that's the problem as well, you know, because a lot of people are having to dig up the gardens to put driveways in because they need the parking, because there's not enough parking on the road. As you can see, they've got double yellow lines, we've got all sorts of stuff going on around here. It's not easy to park around here. So I'm going to swing a right now, hopefully, if I'm allowed to. What's this road called? Eve Street. I've spoke about Eve Street actually, because it was at the back of this street here, back Eve Street, where that guy got murdered in his garage workshop. Yeah, that was about 1999, wasn't it? Alan Rosser, yeah. That was a bit of a bad thing to happen, yeah. I did a video about that, by the way. So we're now back onto Dixon Road again. We're behind, well, we're just behind the Imperial. It's just on my right-hand side. You can't see it. I'm going to go left. Look at that sunshine. God, I'm getting blinded by the sun. So go left here and then left again. Let's have a look down this road, shall we? Butte Avenue. And I've spoke about this part of Dixon Road before being a little bit, you know, it's a little bit downtrodden. My God, there's a house there on the corner there that's all boarded up. Look at that there. This is Braithwaite Street. There are so many streets around here that I'm just not familiar with at all. And we're just one block away at the moment from the Promenade Hotels, the big massive Promenade Hotels. I'm just behind the Claremont. I'm turning onto Pleasant Street. This is called Pleasant Street. That big massive building there, the Empress Hotel. Look at it, look. Wow, what an amazing building that is. Wow. So we're getting a good look around the streets of North Shore. In fact, I just saw a street there that I want to go down, if you don't mind. I'll just have to turn it around.
Around here.
Okay, let's take a quick look down here, shall we? Richmond Street. I don't think I have ever been down this road in my whole life. Can you believe that? Look at this terrace of houses here. It's actually a pretty solid looking block of terraced houses down here, you know. Look at that. They've got some quite grand sort of doorways as well. Not much greenery though, is there? Lots of concrete, not much greenery around here. Anyway, I'm going to turn left now and we'll get back onto Eve Street again. And what I'll do is I'll go left here onto Wilton Parade, and that'll take us onto the promenade. Oh, just look at that view there now. Blackpool Promenade. So that was a little look around some of the streets of North Shore. Some of the streets I've not even been down before. Just not familiar with them at all. So there you go, that was a little drive around. We're now on the promenade and I'm now about to drive past the President and the Strand Hotel. That was Alan Bradley's Reater. We're back onto the promenade again. Anyway, I hope you like this video, a little drive around the North Shore streets of Blackpool. If you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one.